To make your Australian landscape, you will need some hot colored crayons, some texture sheets to choose from, and a big yellow piece of paper. So we're going to draw this together using a dark, warm colored crayon. So not a yellow, but any other color. You are going to start drawing the line where the sky meets the ground. We like to draw this horizon line about halfway through the picture. This is just a long horizontal line. That is called the horizon line. Then we want to draw a mesa. So using a new color, we're going to add a mesa. A mesa is a big geological feature that is kind of swoopy on the sides, long and flat, and then comes back down. This is a geological feature. In Australia, they have a lot of mesas. So we're going to draw some of those. And some lines to show that it is made out of rock. Then we want to add some texture to our mesa. So we're actually going to choose a texture sheet and another new color. And we're going to put that texture sheet underneath the paper. And here is where it gets kind of fun. We get to take a crayon and a bigger one or a smaller one, it doesn't really matter, but you're going to set it flat on the table like this. And you're going to press down hard as you rub that crayon across the paper within the lines of your mesa. And it's going to create that texture on your mesa. When you reach the end of that texture sheet, you want to stop, slide it over, and finish filling in the mesa shape. Okay, that is a pretty cool texture. We are going to also draw a sun using another color, maybe a different one or one you've used before. We're going to draw a sun shape. Because it is so hot in Australia, we want that sun to be big. And with the Australian designs, we have a lot of like spirals or circles. So we're going to do a spiral circle. And we are going to draw some sun rays, but rather than like just lines, we're going to use triangle shapes coming out of our sun. And more colors, we can add some curvy lines also coming out of our sun, so it reads as very, very hot, because it's very hot in Australia. The sun is very bright there. And you can color things in and add more decoration lines to finish your sun. Another fun texture we can add down here at the bottom to make the sandy ground is something we call stipple. And we do this by taking a crayon and touching it on the paper. Now, as you go up and down, make sure you don't go too fast. because then instead of little dots, you end up with little lines. And those don't read as much like sand as the little dots do. But if you do it right, it sort of sounds like a rainstorm, even though we're making sand. It's fun to do this with more than one color. When you're done, you can also add some grass spiky shapes, because there's usually some scrub grass growing in the Australian landscape. There's our landscape.